What's up, you guys? It's your girl Amber, and today I want to comment on a lot of the anti-gay, homophobic, negative comments that have been floating around social media lately on certain topics that have to do with the LGBTQ community. And I just have to share it with you guys because it's literally making me go insane because I'm losing faith in humanity with all this ignorance floating around, and I just have to get it out and talk about it with you guys. I'm like literally blown away, and I don't know if it's just my experience or you guys, but social media lately has been a very negative space. And obviously I follow some like really good people, but it seems like some of the media is like promoting and posting these anti-gay things. Like even if it's just, oh, look at what this person said, it's promoting it, right? Because I mean, you'll understand when I get to it, but it's just been really frustrating for me because I like to do things in a certain way, like very strategic and very calm, and when I present things to people, it gets through to them and actual change happens, because you can't combat craziness with craziness. People that say negative stuff are hurt people, and hurt people like to hurt people, and they like to get negative reactions out of you. So when you come with that, they feel satisfied that they did their job. That's what they wanted to do. And I don't like giving people that benefit, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to make them more important than they are, so I just like to come from a loving place and present things and hopefully open their mind, because the internet is full of narrow-minded people, y'all. I know y'all know that, but wow. All right, you guys will know when I start talking about it, but I'm gonna talk about the Wendy Williams thing and what she said on her show. I'm also gonna talk about the Wade family coming out and saying how they want to parent their 12-year-old trans child, and then as well as reactions of other celebrities and then media outlets posting that, as well as some extreme activists and what they've been saying. Because Lord, this last week and a half, I can't even tell y'all how many fights, and by fights I mean word exchanges, that I've had with ignorant people on social media, especially Instagram. So anyways, first I want to talk about Wendy Williams. Now, if you guys didn't see, let me just show you what she said.
Look at here now, gay men. You'll never be the woman that we are. And no matter how gay, you don't even understand the rules of the day. It's women going out and getting saucy and then going back home. Yeah, you're not a part. I don't care if you're gay. You don't get a mensie every 28 days. You can do a lot that we do, but I get offended by the idea that we go through something you will never go through. And stop wearing our skirts and our heels.
And that's where I get upset. You cannot go to the place where you're trying to tell people what they can and can't wear and how they can and can't live their life. And the other thing, it's just so ignorant to use clothing as a way to bring down someone or to judge someone. That's crazy. And then the third thing that is the most apparent and most common sense is that what people view as women's clothing today were actually created for men back in the day. Y'all forget that heels were created for men. So as much as a woman wants to say gay men stay away from heels, they could be telling us that, because they were actually created for men. As well as, if you look back at our history, men were wearing dresses. Our forefathers of this country, United States of America, wore wigs, makeup, skirts, like little like heel boots. Come, please, that is so old, and I'm so tired of that. To be honest, our clothing should be more gender free, more androgynous, because if you look at high-end designers and clothing, they're literally androgynous. Like, you can see dresses in men's sections and women wearing men's clothing and everything. Those titles are dumb, and it's not just because I wear men's clothing. That's not it. It's just that in general, we should be wearing whatever we feel comfortable in. So that's where I disagree with her, and I can't even tell you guys how many weird conversations and battles I've been having on the internet with people just over that. I had to erase my comment on this extremist page because people were just coming at me left and right, and they weren't actually coming with facts. People are just mad and they just want to try to ruin your day. So then I was like, you know what? This isn't a space where I feel like I can get through to people. This is not one of those times. I'm just gonna back up. The second thing I want to talk about is the Wade family decided to come out and say that they support their 12-year-old child with transitioning. They are supporting that, and I think it's beautiful. Now, listen, I get how some people can look at that situation and be like, they're too young, they're too blah, 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 but you will never know how to handle a situation like that unless you're in the situation. So all these people trying to tell them how to parent their child need to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. That is their child. And a lot of people don't realize this 12-year-old child is so smart and further thinking than most adult humans. So again, Don't try to tell somebody else how to parent their child, especially an LGBTQ plus child. And so the thing that pissed me off is that a lot of celebrities came out bashing, saying that they don't support this, whatever, which is fine, that's their opinion. But it was just frustrating the other day because my whole feed from all the media outlets that I follow all reposted this. And the comments were all just negative. And then guess what was happening? The comments were bullying a 12-year-old child. You are literally allowing hate to be sent at a 12-year-old child. That is where social media becomes a negative space. You guys can have your opinions, but when you're getting to the point of literally making a child feel like shit and trying to tell someone else how to parent that child, that's disgusting. And I can't even believe we're allowing that. So I was disappointed in a lot of these media outlets for reposting that. I give Jason big ups for Hollywood Unlocked for addressing it because he's an openly gay man and he addressed it and he said it's disgusting. And I appreciate that because every media outlet didn't care. And there was also some other people just negatively bashing it. But the thing that Lil Boosie said that really bothered me because it literally sent all these weirdos around the internet talking about it is assuming a sex change at 12 years old. That is not what they said at all. They said they're gonna support their child with transitioning. No one talked about a sex change. So Lil Boosie's ignorant ass video was like, oh yeah, and then you cut his dick off, and then what if in the teenager years he finds a girlfriend, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, what? That's, oh my god, why are you talking about a 12-year-old child's private area? And oh my god, it's so disgusting, you guys. And the media outlets should have shut that down, not reposted it, and just let him say his own opinion on his own platform.
Do not go to Planet Fitness. They racist, they haters. They just put me out Planet Fitness because of what I said about Dwayne Wade's son. And they said I said a video of one of their employers was faggots or some shit. They chasing for Dwayne Wade's son, so don't go to Planet Fitness no more. Nobody goes to Planet Fitness. They got roaches in that bitch.
And then I think it was Young Thug, or I don't know if Lil Boosie said it, or Young Thug, one of them said something about like wanting to hire a girl to give the child head to change their mind. I mean, do I even have to say anything? Like, that is so gross. I'm like angry tears right now. Like, that makes me want to punch them in the face. Like, that's how far off we are, like, as a society, and just like loving and understanding people for being different. Oh my god, I'm just like, you guys, I can't. When you see these things, we gotta shut it down, but we gotta shut it down in the best way possible. So this takes me to the last thing is this friend of mine, he's actually a brother of Islam. So if you guys don't know, that means like he's Muslim and his religion is based off of the following and the teachings of Farrakhan. And so they are very strict in the religion. They're very pro-black and want to advance the black community, and that's where we align. So from jump, a lot of these guys are my friends, but of course their religion doesn't accept homosexuality. So they're very much like, we respect you and we love you, sister, and we're very much aligned in the advancement of the black community. But other than that, that's where it is, right? But then that's enough for me, right? Because I don't want to change them or their minds. I just want love and respect and acceptance of being different. That's it. I don't want to feel judged, and that's what's been happening. One of these guys who I respect and call a friend, posts a lot of anti-gay stuff a lot of times. And like I said, most of the time I let him have his opinion, but lately it's just very ignorant and I can't stand for it anymore. And one of them is because they continuously compare the LGBTQ community with pedophiles and people that have sex with animals. Now they're trying to compare these two extreme, disgusting ass humans to LGBTQ people and try to say that that's aligned from our history and our DNA. What? What are you talking about? And it just bothers me because I feel like a lot of the posts are not understanding that us as LGBTQ people are humans. They assume this gay agenda that the government has by showing that, oh, the world accepts it and putting gay in mass media in hopes that they will turn us all gay so that gay people, especially black people, don't procreate with each other. What? I get it. They can have the opinion on the gay agenda. I agree that in the past, I acknowledge that because there were certain times in our history that was a thing, especially when we didn't have our civil rights at all. So I understand that. But now to this day, there's a difference between acceptance in mass media and an inclusivity versus an agenda to make us all gay. Because I'm sorry, y'all. watching TV and seeing some gay people on TV did not make me gay. As a matter of fact, I tried to fight against most of those feelings majority of my life and had to realize that no, I can't hide who I truly am. Women are beautiful. And yes, I'm gonna be out and proud about it. So they don't understand, we didn't choose this life. This life chose us. And so they don't take that into consideration when they post these disgusting ass, anti-gay, homophobic, ignorant ass posts. And honestly, I'm starting to look at these people as people that are fighting their own internal battles of their sexuality. Because honestly, I don't know any sane human that goes to the depths of hating people so much and allowing someone else's sexuality to consume their minds to the point where they are so active in stopping it. And for me, it just makes me think that they're gay inside and they're not okay with it. I mean, I'm just being real here. I said that about the dude that runs Wilshire or whatever his name is. I'm gonna put his picture right here. I said that about him recently too, because people that stop at nothing, like, you're not sane or you're going through your own battles inside, because why can't you just let people live? Like, how are they stopping you from living your life? Whatever people eat or whatever people wear or whoever people lay next to in their life legit has nothing to do with you. So I just want to tell you guys, because if you guys see it, we just need to support those that are active in, you know, saying things to people or combating these issues. If you don't want to stand up and say anything, like for instance, I felt so alone on this guy's page recently. It was crazy, but we gotta say something so that it's not something that becomes a norm. You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is just open people's minds to understanding differences and realizing that the things that they are pointing out are surface level things and have nothing to do with what change they can make or what they can do in this world. So I just want to leave you guys with that. If you have anything to add on these subjects, please put it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys soon with more content. I love you so much. Stay amazing, stay proud, stay woke, and spread the love, y'all. We need it so bad right now. I love you guys. Peace.